fluke or real. We'll talk about some players who played well today, and we'll discuss whether we feel that that's the real value that they will give us moving forward, or if it's just a fluke performance. So let's start on with the easier ones, I guess. The Aaron Fox. Let me pull out the numbers. Today, the Aaron Fox had, let me see.
31, I think.
31 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Fox has been playing really well. I think Sacramento overall has been playing okay over the past few games.
And look, there's a story that I read that the only reason Luke Walton is still in Sacramento is because Fox is, yeah. I mean, he bought in the system. I guess the system is him. That's why he bought into the system. Since the All-Star break, he's shooting 50%. He's shooting 80+% from the free throw line. 28 points, I think. And he's just on fire. And I put out something, a hot take, if you may, that I think going forward is better than those other point guards. Maybe even Jamal. Maybe even Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons, we know we're hating on Simmons. But, I mean, Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, even Russell Westbrook, I think.
The Aaron Fox's skill set is probably better than Jamal Murray.
But he's ranked lower.
Yeah, because of his free throws.
Yeah.
I guess.
So who would you choose?
Right now, I'd probably take the Aaron Fox.
Me too. Yeah.
The Aaron Fox or Donovan?
The Aaron Fox. I mean, 50% field goals, 15 games since the All-Star break. It's not something like you say, it will come down.
It's not a fluke.
It's 15 games. 15 games is 15 games. It's already, that's already 4 weeks worth of games. So I think if it comes down, I don't think it will go down to 40% or 41%. So I'm happy with Fox.
And he has better assist rate. So
true. Yeah.
He can contribute, and I think that's real.
I think the harder question, Jeremy, for you is Fox or Chris Paul. Right? I mean, that would be something you have to think of.
Yep.
Because
that's harder, yes. Right?
Chris Paul,
Chris Paul's name value is quite high.
No, actually, Chris Paul is still the better player overall, whether in real life or in fantasy. It's just the team that he is in, Phoenix. There's just so many blowouts.
Here's the thing. I think Chris Paul would give you better efficiency.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But if you need, I guess, higher numbers in terms of the counting stats, probably the Aaron Fox has a little more advantage there. He gives you more points, more rebounds, I guess, consistently. Probably would give you the assist. Maybe Chris Paul is a little bit of an advantage there, but the defensive stats would probably be equal, I guess.
Yeah, let's put it this way. This version of the Aaron Fox is like Chris Paul marrying Russell Westbrook and they have a kid. And this version of the Aaron Fox
it's a hybrid between a Chris Paul and the Aaron Fox. Russell Westbrook. Somewhere in the middle.
Yes. It's a real deal. It's the real deal. If it's not clear yet. For us, it's the real deal.
Next player we'll talk about is Darius Garland. He killed me today, like I said a while ago. 37 points. He had 5
killed
threes,
me too.
7 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. He also had 1 rebound and a turnover. 14 of 22 from the field. Real?
Do you trust it? Will he kill you again this week, you think?
The scoring, probably not.
Yeah.
He's been averaging less than 20 in the past few games. Probably around 15 to 16, around that level. So 37 points, I think, is too much. But the assist is there. I think that's the real number. The steals are probably going to be there.
The 3-pointers.
The 3-pointers.
He's one of the... I mean, he's
probably
averaging 1.8
around 2
year.
or 3 per game. I mean, 5 is too much, but 2 or 3 per game.
That's not bad.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that if we're talking about players who can have a great last 4 or 5 weeks of the season. Aside from rookies, you have to look at sophomores also who are playing in bad teams. And Darius Garland is one of them. So he will get the chance to score. But I don't think he can score that much. But I think he's the real deal in the sense that I think his assist numbers, steals numbers, and 3-point numbers will increase. Will increase the last 4 to 5 weeks of this season. So that's a real deal for me. But the points is, agree, it's a fluke.
The points is the fluke for me. Next is Davis Bertans. Played well again and had more minutes. He had 24 minutes. 5 threes. That's all he attempted, 5 threes. And had 2 free throws. He had 17 points, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fluke or real, Davis Bertans?
It's hard, it's really hard. I'm going back until now after I wrote that. I'm still thinking, but I think so it's not really the real deal. I still don't believe that if Rui Hachimura comes back, it's gonna be the real deal. That it's gonna be back to Davis the Fluke. It's kind of flukish. Maybe there will be games like this, but to be consistent like this, I don't see it. If he comes off the bench now, if Rui, I don't know what's wrong with Rui and his shoulder or whatever. If he takes a longer time, then maybe Bertans can do this.
For me, a little flukish. Still don't trust him to, I owned him in a lot of leagues early in the season, and then dropped him when he got injured. And early in the season, I was waiting for the consistency to be there, but he never gave me that. So I think I don't trust him doing it now, especially coming off another injury. So yeah, for me, it's a little flukish. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but hey, we'll see. And the last player here is Keldan Johnson. We talked about him in the past couple of weeks, I think, almost a number of times. Today, he had another double-double.
Yeah, 13 points, 10 rebounds.
Yep.
I'm calling fluke on this. I hope I'm wrong. We're not saying if it's a fluke, you don't add him. Yeah, I should add him. But we're saying it's a fluke that when you add him, don't expect he's gonna do it consistently. And even if he does this consistently, that's all he. The only real elite stat that he could really shine in is rebounds. So I'm not that impressed with that. So yeah,
for me, it's a little fluke. It's more of a fluke. Because DeJounte Murray didn't play today. That's one player who probably he got some of the rebounds and the scoring from. He would give you some games like this, and over the course of the season, he's already shown that he can give you these numbers. But on a consistent basis, I doubt it. He would give you that. But yeah, so for me, it's quite fluke.
How about the last one, Deangelo Russell? 25 points and 4 threes today, played so well. Do you think he'll be the good Deangelo Russell now that he's back?
Yes, I think it's a little on the real side because early in the season he didn't have Karl Anthony Towns to space the floor for him. So now he'll have Karl Anthony Towns.
Good point.
I think this is the game number 3 or 4 wherein they play together.
They're together.
If not just the second game, I guess. So I think real in the sense that he has Karl Anthony Towns there, so he doesn't need to force a lot of things. So I think he can sustain those numbers. Maybe the field goal percentage will go down a little bit, but yeah, should be good.
Yeah, I didn't take that into consideration. That's a good point. I think the presence of Towns. I think they haven't really played much the past 2 years.
I think three games is the most this year. I think I doubt. I don't even think they played together this year.
Yeah, last year I don't think they played much also because Towns was hurt. Yep. So that's a good point. I think with that answer, I could say it's a real deal. Yeah.
Although Russell had 7 out of 9, hit 7 out of 9 from the field goal. That's real. I mean, that stat
7
is
out of
real.
19. Yeah,
7 out of 19. That's probably
That's
real.
Yeah.
He'll probably
yes.
He'll probably shoot around that range every night.